On Point, the cries for justice, almost 3 years after the shooting death of a father of 6 at a kitty bar. On Point is powered by
Washi. Hi people, washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
It has been 35 painful months for Roxton Duncan and her 6 children following the shooting death of her husband, Devon Duncan, at Cetus Bar in Station Street, Kitty. Duncan was shot dead during an altercation at the bar on July 29, 2019. To date, the suspect remains at large. When I spoke with Roxton, she said raising the children as a single parent is hard, especially with the rising cost of living. She said her eldest son is currently receiving counseling as he struggles to come to terms with his father's death, while her now 2-year-old daughter always cries for her dad, who will never be around to see her grow.
She was 1 year old, she was still a baby. But at the middle of the time of his death, she was at when he died, like 3 days after, when she realized that he didn't come in home, he used to sell this popsicle thing, and normally he would push the popsicle inside the cooler, and she would hear and she would bounce out of the bedroom and creep and come out to eat. But when she realized like 3 days she didn't hear this thing, she takes sick. She stopped eating, everything she stopped doing as a baby. She used to just cry and run to the door and stand up and looking out for he, and then we would gotta be showing she like pictures with he on the phone at some video we would gotta be showing her it, whereby that she could be calm, and then she just stopped breathing and eating, and she was admitted in Georgia Hospital on life machine and these things. And when her father died and he buried, she was in Georgia Hospital. My husband's life was snapped away from his children, and it was real painful because these children love their father so much, and it every day, especially my big son, it damaged he inside a lot, because since his father died, he traveled with anger management. He hurts, he talk about it. He's only 15 and he said nobody else gonna take nobody from me or hurt he or hurt no family for he. So killing his father, the guy that Keon David, he damaged my boys them life. He damaged it, because I find since the death of my husband, my son them developed some real style in what I never see in them when their father was alive, like this anger management. They get anger easy to get vexed, and soon as the problem they don't ready for real up with people, and they just be using word behind my back as aunties and friends, and people tell me that how you know what these boys is be talking. I was like, no, they don't talk certain, but my little one, he said that when he get big, we gonna do.
She says her children would normally get counseling from the Seventh-day Adventist church they attend.
These children grieve, they hurt, especially there's things that they need, things that they just ask me for, and I cannot give it to them. And it hurts because sometimes, especially he would say, if my father was alive, he would say, if my father was alive, he would have done buy this to we or doing this to we or so. These children hurting all the time, even though we try for like backfire it and put a smiling face and be myself with it. It hurts. But we cannot go on like that all the time. But it hurting all the time, because I said to myself, if my husband was like, I wouldn't be living here. We would have already been and done time to marry. Things would have been better for we. I cannot move as I like. I cannot go work. I cannot do anything the way I want to do to give my kids. So it's real hard. It's hard.
Duncan says her desire is to hear that the suspect has surrendered to the police.
My word is to Keon David. I know you're out there. I know you're a father. I don't know where you be. I forgive you, but all I need you to do is surrender yourself. Surrender yourself, and you could have a chat with my boys then, because they just ask me questions what I cannot answer, and like, why you do this to me, father? Why you have to kill you? He left them traumatized. He damaged them mentality. So if he is a father, if he could confront, surrender himself, and I forgive him.
Duncan said she has been receiving some support from Marcia Clement from the United States since the incident. While she is willing to work full-time, she says it's difficult because her 3-year-old has a damaged lungs and her 5-year-old is asthmatic. Duncan says her husband's death is a big blow to her and family, and she is now left alone to raise 5 boys and 1 girl, all below the age of 15. That's it for this edition of On Point. Do join us again next week for another edition.